Hey, Spencer here from leadingworshipwell.com. In this video, you're going to learn how to lead the song He Is by Crowder with just you and an acoustic guitar. If you haven't checked out the cover that I put out of this song yet, you can check that out right here. That's going to show you the arrangement that you're going to learn in this video. Also, I'm going to be using some advanced guitar chords in this tutorial. Don't worry, I'll show you everything you need to know to play this song, but if you want to learn even more of those advanced guitar chords, check out the link in the description below to a free PDF I put together called 25 Advanced Guitar Chords. Other than that, let's get into the tutorial. First things first, I've got to show you my capo. I've got it on the 2nd fret backwards so that I can leave this open E string open. And so keep that in mind. We're in the key of E. We're going to be playing D shapes. This is what the intro sounds like. The tab for it is right here. It sounds like this. Into verse number 1. Here we are in verse number 1. The chords will be right here as I play through. Sounds like this. If you're troubled, heavy-hearted, come to Jesus and find your peace. If you're run down, empty-handed, come to Jesus and find your strength. He is. Into the chorus. Here we are in the chorus. Pretty simple chords here. Chorus number 1 sounds like this. He is hope for the hopeless, rest for the weary, help for the hurting. He is mending the broken, bearing the burdens, all that you need, and He is. Go to this D, to the G, so that end part is pretty quick. It sounds like this. All that you need, and He is. Straight into verse number 2. Here we are in verse number 2. We're going to use that D and that G chord that I just showed you heading into verse number 2. Altogether, verse number 2 sounds like this. The chords will be right here. If you're wandering in the darkness, come to Jesus and find your way. If you want freedom, forgiveness, come to Jesus and find His grace. He is. Into chorus number 2. Here we are in chorus number 2, and it's pretty similar to chorus number 1. We're just going to switch up a few things. We're going to use this B minor at one point, so prepare yourself for that. It's just a bigger chord. And then at the end, whenever we switch back and forth between the D and the G, we're going to play a D like this to a G like this. So at the end it'll be. So pay attention to that. This is chorus number 2. He is hope for the hopeless, rest for the weary, help for the hurting. He is mending the broken, bearing the burdens, all that you need, and He is. Into the bridge. Here we are in the bridge. We're going to move things up higher on the fretboard at the beginning and then move them down a little bit further as we build back into the chorus, so pay attention to that. The chords will be right here. It sounds like this. Comforter, counselor, Prince of Peace, author and maker of everything, defender, deliverer, King of kings. He is helper and healer forevermore, savior and shelter through every storm, my refuge, redeemer, and Lord of lords. He is child of heaven and son of man, provider, protector, the great I am, Alpha, Omega, beginning and end. He is. Into the final chorus. Here we are in the final chorus, nice and big for it. We're going to play some big open chords, and then at the very end we're going to back things off, and it's going to be quieter. Altogether, the final chorus sounds like this. He is hope for the hopeless, rest for the weary, help for the hurting. He is mending the broken, bearing the burdens, all that you need, and He is. Nice and quiet. All that you need, and He is. And then I'll show you the outro. One final part, the outro, it's got this cool sort of gospel-y vibe at the end. It's pretty similar to the intro that we played at the very beginning of this song. We just change a few things up at the end, so the tab for it is right here. All together, it sounds like this. All that you need, and He is. Just hang on that D for a second, and then... Congratulations, you just learned how to play the song He Is by Crowder with just you and an acoustic guitar. If you liked some of the advanced guitar chords that you saw in this tutorial, I've got some more for you to learn. Check out the link in the description below to a free PDF I put together called 25 Advanced Guitar Chords, where I'll show you even more of these advanced guitar chords that you can implement into your guitar playing to level up your guitar playing. Other than that, thanks so much for joining me today. Until I see you in the next video, keep leading worship well.